All right, guys. Now, this video is a little bit on the clickbait side, but before you click away, I want to explain my logic and the logic that I have for why I'm doing this is, of course, they're not going to skip the season altogether. But what if they skip the OBT? They've never done it before. It's just an off-the-brain idea, but it's taking forever, right? They've been like, the new Frostborn is like clockwork. New update, new update, new update. Then they release this very clear, beautiful thing, and it makes it clear what to expect, right? We've got the Dark Alphars, but more importantly, this one says it's during the holiday season, and it switches over from December into January, okay? So if it includes Christmas and New Year's and all of that, then that means that it needs to be out by the 20th. Yeah, really, at least by the 23rd of December. Well, if you take that number and you rewind it by seasons are generally 25, 26 days. Basically, we're getting to the point now that if they don't release this season within the next 3 days, then they'll not be able to do an OBT for the next season, okay? What I'm saying by that is they're gonna have to skip a season in the OBT, not in the whole thing. So that's where the clickbait comes in, is it's not skipping. Obviously, we're not gonna skip a whole season in Frostborn. That would be silly. Everyone knows that. If you clicked on it because you thought, wait, they're gonna actually skip a season, no, why would they do that? Like, think about it, okay? When you see a YouTube title, you got to think a little bit and say, okay, what could this mean? And then if you're like, well, I don't know what it means, well, then that's great. That's the point. That's what we want to do when we're making thumbnails, is to get you to click on the theory that I have. And the theory that I have is that they're gonna have to skip an OBT. Unless the OBT comes out in the next day, if they don't skip this OBT, they're gonna have to skip the next OBT. So they've never done this in Frostborn, and I feel pretty smart trying to figure that out, if I'm right. But I don't know a way that I could be wrong in this situation. We're working with dates, unless they shorten the season, which that would not be good for them because they put all this work in the season. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I think. I think they might be skipping the OBT, which I'm fine with because, you know, I just cover the updates anyways, so if it's in the OBT or not, it doesn't matter to me. But I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think they're gonna skip an OBT? Oh man, guys, sorry, I just got really distracted. But in the last video, I fought a guy with a stun bow, and it was just, I'm so frustrated I couldn't quite get the kill. There was a lot of close calls. Luckily, he never got close to killing me, but also I feel a little foolish that I wasn't playing more aggressive. I need to learn how to play more aggressive. Okay, yeah, so anyways, I don't even know what I'm gonna do in this video. I just, that's the idea I had is, ooh, are they gonna skip an OBT? Because I'm over here waiting to cover the OBT, and I'm looking at the calendar, because I don't know what their game schedule calendar is normally, but I do know what the calendar of the year is, and they said that the next update, not this coming update, but the next one is going to be in the Christmas season. So, and not to mention, everyone's about to go home for the holidays and spend a bunch of money on gaming because they're at home, they're just sitting around with their phones in the holidays, because that's what a lot of people do nowadays, is they go home and everyone gets on their phone together, and that's the holidays. So anyways, they gotta capitalize on it. They can't miss out on that money. So I think they're gonna skip this first OBT. That's what I think is gonna happen. There could be people in the zone. Oh yes. Oh, we're going back in. I just needed my shield to be refreshed. I don't see anyone. All right, well, I know there's people. Should I put... I'm going to put a trap where that trap was, so that if it's the same person coming back, they're gonna think their trap's still there, which could work in my favor. Okay, I am waiting here, but I need to get a business. There's a business call. Someone big shot in the gaming industry wants to maybe work with me next year on something. And so I don't dare sit here with my legendary gear. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna take the phone call and I'm gonna come back. And hopefully I don't miss if this person comes back. We'll see. I saw him. I saw the person. Where are they? Okay. Ah! What is happening? Okay, I guess we're friends. So, wow. I don't know if I like teaming. I don't want to team. Mr. Pochito wants to... Where is the other guy? Sorry, period. I didn't want to team. Friendly PvP or to the kill. Alright. I don't have a ton of legendary gear, so I don't want to PvP to the kill like this. Okay, I really gotta take this phone call. But it's cool that there's this zone. I was going in, man, I'm so torn between the ethics of Frostborn. I actually don't have a problem with teaming, but I know other people have a problem with teaming, and I don't like winning when someone can come back to me and say, you cheated. In my mind, it's not bad to team, unless you're like coordinating. But in a situation like that, I don't know this guy, and we were both green. The other guy said maybe we get a stun bow. It's a savage world out there. But anyways, I need to get this call. I will. We'll go back in here in a little bit. Okay, well, he was, he didn't pick up, so it means he's probably going to call me here in a second, but, oh, guys, I'm nervous that guy knows I have legendary gear. He knows what class I am. He's probably watched my YouTube channel, so he knows how good I am at PvP. I don't want to fight him. Not to the kill. Too many variables in my disadvantage. Oh, there he is. Okay. All right, we're going to get this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. It went really well. He was excited about the idea. It's like I feel sometimes when I do deals like that, like I'm dealing with Monopoly money, except I'm doing it with real money. And it's just such a surreal feeling to be like, oh yeah, tens of thousands, this and this and that. We're working out a deal. And it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm like, if this actually worked, well, actually, in this situation, I'm not getting the money. I'd be working with a game to work with me. This guy, he wants to raid me. All right, he's mad. He's mad. Why would he be mad? I didn't kill him. I don't want to go back to that zone. I don't want to lose my gear. If I get teamed, here's another thing I didn't think about. If I get teamed, then that really sucks. Okay, why did you really ruin my PvP? Why did you really ruin my PvP? You mean when you were about to die? I mean, literally, the guy was about to die. and the other guy was chasing him. He was about to die, and I showed up, and if honestly, I would have killed him if he had not been green and I had not been green. Dude, this guy, I might have to block. He is getting all ragey. All right, we're going in. Oh, I'm so nervous. It's a different zone. It's a different zone. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. All right, we're gonna sit here for a little bit. Yeah, so basically, I'll tell y'all a little bit about the deal that I just did so that it doesn't sound like I'm, I don't want to make it sound like I'm bigger than I am, because I'm, my channel's doing good. My other channel's doing good. Basically, I have one video, January 1st of every year, that I do the top 10 mobile games of that year, and it just explodes. I mean, 2 years now, I've almost gotten 1 million views, and it's almost, I can count on it. It's gonna just do really well, and so I need to maximize that. Well, I had this idea. I do bonus games on some of my top 10 videos, never done it on that one, where I'll do a sponsor and they'll pay me a lot of money to place their game in there, but it's not actually part of the top 10. It's just a bonus game. So it's a pretty sweet deal. I'm honestly really liking the idea of how the monetization works. I feel like if you're watching that video and you don't like seeing the monetized one, you just skip that video, and it's literally, I have everything timestamped, so you just skip the sponsored video. Though the most recent one I did, y'all should watch, because I ended up doing a dance, which we're gonna put on Patreon, much to my chagrin. It'll be very embarrassing. It's a very embarrassing video. But anyways, so okay, there's a lot of backstory. Sorry, the YouTube world's kind of complex. There was another video I did where I did a dedicated video for Mir 4, and it was okay. I mean, I put a lot of work in the video, but at the end of the day, no one watches my dedicated videos on a game that I'm sponsored for. Like, they're just not gonna, it's gonna get like 2,000 views, maybe 3. And it just sucks. But Mir 4 spent like probably $10,000, maybe more, to advertise. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got Freya's. Dang it, I don't want to fight another. There we go. I got spotted. I don't want to fight another axe and shield, or sword and shield. All right, let's go back to this one. Okay, so I told him, and so they spent all this money, and they got 350,000 views on that video, and only like 3,000 of them were views from my channel. Like, it's all on my channel, but it was advertised, and it gave me referral views. People that would watch those advertising would go watch some of my other videos, and that was cool, right? And it gave my video had more had more subscribers. Like, I actually got subscribers from that video, whereas normally I lose subscribers from that video. So all of this stuff, I'm like, wow, this is cool, but I don't think it was very good on a video that wasn't that good. Like, I can't make those videos that good. It's very high quality, but it's just, it's interesting, but it's not going to get a lot of views. All that to say. So I pitched this idea to him of taking that video I do on January 1st that does, gets almost 1 million views, and having a sponsor not pay me, but pay on the advertising, like what Mir 4 did. But their game would be in the bonus game, so it would be almost like they were promoting their own game, like Mir 4, but it would be a video that actually does well and actually says something about who I am, about my channel. I'd get more subscribers, I'd get more referral views, and I think the way YouTube works is if you're getting advertising views, it's its own category. It doesn't make it to where you'll get other natural views, but referrally, it does still make that video stay alive and all that stuff. So my thought was, you push all this money on this video and make it keep going, and then it's also getting its natural views. We could push it into the millions of views, depending on how much money they're willing to spend. But if, again, their game's in the video, so if every dollar they spend they're getting 3 times as many views per dollar than they would if they did something like what Mir4 did. Then why not just spend millions? And it puts their game on the ranked #1. So normally those videos rank #1 for the top 10 mobile games on YouTube. Like if you type in top 10 mobile games, JCO's video comes up for about a month to 4 months, okay? Or two to 4 months. And then some other bigger YouTuber overtakes me. But if this advertising was able to keep it at the top for longer than 2 to 4 months, it could just get, just millions of views, really. So I'm really excited about this idea. They spend their money. I don't get any money from it, but they spend literally tens of thousands of dollars potentially on pushing this video. I'm really excited about it. We'll see if it goes. Obviously, we have to find a sponsor, but that guy is someone who works with lots of sponsors, so he's going to see if he can find me the right game. I told him, I was like, I really hope it's a good game, because that would obviously make it a lot better. So he's going to see what he can do, and but it'd be cool. I've never had a video hit 1 million. I've gotten up to almost 1 million many times, but I've never broken the 1 million mark. So we'll see what happens. Sorry guys, I was not as aggressive. This is typical Forza in my lack of aggressiveness. I'm going to try to get better at being more aggressive. I guess if I keep doing this more and more and I don't die, then I'll eventually get there and start, sealing the deal. All right, guys. See you next time.